There we go. Yeah. How? Haven't caught many crappie in my time. Look at that thing. It's color. Ba-boom. Good morning, everybody. We're in Kentucky at my good friend Tim's Airbnb in his private property with 5 private awesome lakes. And we're heading back on the dirt roads here with the trailer and the kayak, and we're gonna get into it today. We're gonna be chasing some pre-spawn bass. People always say you catch the best bass in spring with your jacket on, so that's very true today. It's pretty chilly. It's like 40 degrees right now. I actually stayed in bed a little longer this morning to let the water kind of warm up a little bit, or at least get out there when the water is warming up. So we'll see what happens, and hopefully we get into them today. So thank you guys again for the support. Always feel free to like and subscribe, and here we go. Look at all those turkeys. Look at them. That's so cool. Ton of turkeys. Tons of turkeys. Whew, man. Took us a little longer to get set up today, but we're finally ready. And here we go. We're at a private lake in Kentucky. And my friend Tim's private property. He has a massive piece of land up here in Kentucky. Loves fishing, has an Airbnb, loves having guests. Really amazing guy. So come out and see him, because this place is pretty special. Water is crystal clear. It's about 8:48 in the morning. We're a little behind where I wanted to be, but it was so chilly last night. We had a good cold snap here. And last time I checked, it was 40 degrees. So yeah, we needed to let the water warm up a little bit. Here we go. Ah, that's nice. We are gonna lean on the motor today, boy. $11 feet of water. Now, there's tons of crappie in this lake too. It's crazy. We'll probably end up encountering some of those too. I don't care what I catch today. I would be happy catching crappie all day. Love to catch a monster bass, but you know, it doesn't always happen. We'll do our best. I'm fishing my BFS rig here with very light line on. I think I have 6-pound fluoro on a 10-pound braid. It's super tiny. You know what, I'm actually gonna push back a little bit. I like this shape over here. I wanna take advantage of it before the sun comes up. Water is clear. I could see, oh, there's one, there's a crappie. Yeah, crappie time. First cast over here, whoa. Dang, that's a nice crappie. Cool. Oh, I can't, my eyes, man. Sunscreen. Jeez. Okay, how? Haven't caught many crappie in my time. Oh, look at that thing. That's cool. Look at that, it's pretty. They look like digital to me. They're patterned. Look at that. That's cool. Cool, man. Maybe today's gonna be a crappie day. Oh. Well, that was awesome. BFS is on the board with a crappie. We're on the board. Pretty neat. There's one. There's one. It's a nice one. There's one. That crappie again? Let's see. Oh, big. Wow, that's a big sunfish. Dang, look at that crack. Is that a shell cracker or something? Wow, it just blew my reel out. Wow, look at that dude. Jeez. Dude, he ate it. Good Lord. That is a big one. That's a big sunfish. What is that? So beautiful. Look at those colors. Look at the colors on this thing. Dang.
Takeoff. Home point updated.
There's one. There's a fish. Yeah. Little bass. Come here, buddy. It's a pretty little fish. They're so healthy. Let's throw this across this wood one more time. We'll check on our drone. So far, crappie, bass, and a bluegill. And whoa. Goodness gracious. Well, that's on the blooper reel. I've done this so many times on this trip. It is insane. Just whip this thing back into something. There we go. Gosh. Whoa, that's a blowout. Goodness. I'm afraid to even mess with this right now. Goodness. Well, this is finished. I can already tell you that much. Get too excited. Gosh, of course my most powerful reel is now down. This is not the Aldebaran's fault, of course. Here, I'm gonna fix this. Let me get my drone back. I know I always say this, just when it looks like this, cut it out. That might be the end of the Aldebaran for today. We have gotten the use out of this though. Good Lord. This ranks pretty high in blowouts. I'll say it again, if it ever looks like this, just cut it out, guys. It is just like too much to fix by pulling on it. Good luck with that. And always try to collect all your junk in your pocket here or something, or your little fish pond trash can. It's quite the mess here right now. I think we'll be able to salvage it though. Spend about 5 minutes on this. There we go. Okay, we got it. I should be able to use this more today. And that was totally my fault, blowing it out like that, like you guys saw. Throwing it into my rods again. That kind of blowout's gonna happen when you do that. And hopefully it still works really well with barely any line on the spool. And like we always say, man, the positive way to look at this is this slows us down a little bit. Lets the water warm up, chills us out a little bit, because I came in pretty hot this morning. Slow but hot. Okay. Well, that's 15 minutes I'll never get back, but that's just how fishing is, man. This stuff just happens and you want to have your best setups, you know, so you have to take the time to reset. Let's trash up. And clean up all my trash. Don't want to leave anything behind. As much as I can. Stuff it all in these things. These pods, guys, from Fish Pond are amazing. These little trash pods. I tell you what, I keep so much crap out of the water with these. At the end of the day, dumping it out is pretty astounding. Especially the fluorocarbon. All right, we're back with this. Thank goodness. Still has a little line on it. See if we can get through it. Okay. All right. Here we go. Back to it. All right, we're going pretty slow. We're just gonna fish with the. Spend so much time resetting this rod. I'd be ashamed not to fish with it. So let's just kind of work this bank. And that is all the line I got. Ooh, there's one. There's a fish. That's a nice one. That is a nice bass. God dang. Right on. There we go. Yeah. That's another one, boy. On the BFS with no line on it. Ate it up. There's like no line on this thing anymore. That's a pretty boy. Yeah, there you go. Here we go. Let's just keep doing what we're doing here. BFS Systems. Shimano outer brand. Pretty cool. That's all the line I got. Let's throw our goat on. The dang TRD bugs and June bug color, our Devastator. Yeah, there's a bunch of fish back here. Let's drop this. Okay, we're 8 feet of water. Fish this whole area. Just something a little smaller for them to grab. I keep noticing they're short striking it. So we'll give them something smaller to look at. I'm gonna just drop this thing down. See what happens. There's the fish. And it's off. There under me. There's a fish. There's one. Yeah, just right under the boat, man. Wow. That was cool. Just dropping this jig down, this Ned rig. Let me fly my drone a little closer to me. There's just a bajillion fish under me right now. Let's fish this Ned rig around for a minute. We're basically gonna just fish everything back here. Water's warming up. There's one. There's a nice one. Ooh, is that a spot? It's a pretty spot. Cool. Here comes that wind. There's a nice fish. Jeez. That wind picks up quick. Okay, let's fish behind this a little bit. Into this, it's kind of like a dam here. There's one. Tapping it. Try again. Hoping that wind's actually helping me a little bit. throw it in these dark areas, you know. There's one. Stand. Yeah. That's a nice fish. Wow. That's a pretty nice one. Cool. That's beautiful. Healthy guys. Really pretty. Well, I'm starting to lose track of fish, and that's a good thing. There's another one. Yeah. Let's see if we throw something else back there. Ned rig's working, we know that. Let's throw this lipless crank back there. I know that's a pre-spawn cool thing to do. We'll start throwing it this way first. Be a big guy come out and hit it. Wow, you can just see all the crappie nest here. Is that a fish? Just junk, yeah, just junk. Grass. It's a 1/2 ounce. You know, lipless crank. See, let's go deeper. Cover this whole back area. Oh. Oh, that's a fish. That's a fish. Yeah. Oh, I lost it. Dang it. That was a nice fish, I can tell. Dang. The only thing I haven't used today is my Centric shad on a Texas rig. Let's play with that for a sec. I mean, it's crashing my drone.
Battery level is low. Aircraft will return to the home point in 10 seconds.
Uh-oh. I crashed my drone. Alright, well, we gotta go get this. Dang it, man. Ah. Well, I saw where it crashed, at least, thank God. Oh, well, we got our drone back, thank God. And quickly found it. I'm just gonna put it away for a little bit. It's been a long, I haven't crashed this one yet, but you crash them once or twice and they never act the same again, so we'll just put this guy down for a second and let it chill out. Man, I did not mean to do that. I guess I bumped it with my foot. Well, worse things have happened to us. Here we go. Finally, after crashing the drone and all that stuff, we're about to start it up again. There's one. Yeah, ooh, that's a nice spot. Yeah, there we go. A jerk shad on the board. Throw it over there. Ooh. It's not a big guy, but something's happening over there. Something's charging bait. Fish. Here's one. Oh, that's a nice one. Ooh, ha ha ha. I'm losing track of these bass. Yeah, that's awesome. I'm resetting a few things. I'm gonna throw a spinnerbait on because of this wind. Everyone always says wind and spinnerbaits. Trying to find any shade I can. There's one. There's a fish. Yeah, another crappie. Cool. That's 2 crappie. I knew I'd catch one right here. That's the crappie spot. Sick. Wow, they're so pretty. Look at this one. Look at the lines on it. Wow. That's amazing. All right, y'all, moment of truth with the drone. Come on, baby.
Take off.
Ooh.
Home point updated.
Still got it. Okay, we just went over some pretty big fish right here. So I'm just gonna toss this guy first. I'm gonna do everything here. Drone is up. You can hear it droning. I'm so thankful it still works after slamming it into branches this morning. There's one. Oh, oh, that's a nice one. That has to be that one I saw. TRD. I'm sorry, micro goats in yoga pants color. Ba-boom. I think that's the guy I saw in my electronics. Bye, fella. There's one. There's a fish. What is that? Oh, yeah. Yeah. It's a nice spot. Ooh. Oh, that's a nice. Yeah. Oh, barely got him. Oh, don't stab me, guy. There you go. Dang, you felt much bigger. It's a nice spot. Now where is this guy at? Where's our crankbait stuck to? Really? Oh, there it is. Use our bending branches paddle and how it has this really cool little doodad on it to go down your line and bump your lures off. At least try it. I think this crankbait must be, oh yeah! Thank you, Bending Branches, for your cool paddle that does cool things like that. Banged it off that log. That was nice. That's a fish. Yeah! Spinner bait. Little guy. I'll take it. And off. Easy peasy. That was cool. Good thing the water's so clear because I just dropped my tackle box down there if you can see it. All right, let's get this tackle box we just dropped. Drones crashing, tackle boxes, catching tons of fish. Yeah! There it is with some muck all over it. Heck yeah. Got it back. Not leaving without that. Tell you that. I would have swam for that thing. All my micro lures. Have to dry them all out, but at least we got them back. So they don't rust. Hey y'all, I'm about to call it. We are fished out over here. And if you know me, it is very hard to get me to be fished out. I'm tired, I need to get back home. I'm super hungry, but we're gonna wrap it up. We caught tons of fish on tons of different lures in this amazing lake at Tim's place. Tim's a great host and he would love to have you. I'm gonna leave a link to his Airbnb in the video description, so go click on that and you can come see him and fish all this stuff yourself. But I had a great time and I'll definitely be back a bunch. I love this place. This is so much fun and so much fun to fly the drone around and crash the drone into the trees and drop your tackle box and all the stuff that we did. That was funny and came out okay in the end. So y'all remember to like and subscribe. I always appreciate it and we'll see you on the next one.